Hi guys, just a quick update to let you know that both Anchor Girl and I and our two little kitty cats are safe. We're fine. We're starting to lose our mind a little bit, but I'm just gonna let you know that we're okay. In case you didn't hear about it, or if you're not aware, this area of the world in central Ontario, Canada, suffered a major ice storm last weekend, and as a result, we've been without hydroelectric power since Saturday. Today in real time is Wednesday, so that's 5 days without electricity. Our cell and our phone had been really well. Our phone for the first couple of days was very spotty. It was difficult even to send out a text message, and our internet only came back strong a couple of days ago. And before then, we were kind of in the dark, figuratively. So what has happened is, like I say, we've had an ice storm, and for my friends who are in the southern area and you've never heard about it, what happens is you have what is called freezing rain. Rain comes down, and if the temperature and the conditions are just right, or in this case wrong, uh, anywhere that the rain hits and lands, it will freeze. And unfortunately, what happens is when you have a lot of that building up, it adds a lot of weight to the trees and the branches and the power lines, everything else. And it gets to the point where a lot of that will tend to collapse and break. And that is what has happened here in a very big geographical area. I think it's been upwards of 1 million people who have been at some point without power over the last 5, 6 days. And there are quite a few that are still not going to get power restored until Saturday. Now, our instance, our utility, which is Hydro One here, they have been saying, because we've been following on their online app as much as we can, regular updates, and they've been saying that in our area, our neighborhood, our power was supposed to be restored by today at 6 o'clock. However, I think they're making that up because Anchor Girl and I took a drive through the neighborhood, and well, just today, and we discovered that there are still major hydro poles that are down, lines that are down, trees on top of them. So it's very unlikely that where are we? Probably around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, real time. It's unlikely that they're going to get crews out here to replace the poles and the wires and turn the juice back on in the next few hours. So I'm going to guess that we're not going to get power today, maybe not even to tomorrow. Our surrounding areas, the app is showing us that they're not going to get power restored until Friday, I think. So a couple of days from now. So hopefully, um, that can be alleviated. Now that said, to make the that said, to make the problem even worse is right now we're in a winter storm warning. I know we're in spring, but Mother Nature likes to toy with us, and we've been challenged a lot by Mother Nature all this winter, as you guys know, and they are talking about quite a bit of snow, heavy wind, and maybe even more ice rain. So freezing rain. If that happens, that's only going to exacerbate the problem because, of course, there's a lot of trees and branches that are just dangling like that right now. So if the wind picks up, that will just push them over the limit, and that may cause more breaks in the electrical power grid. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully it doesn't come to fruition. But like I say, we've been without power, and we're making the most of it. Um, as I mentioned, we were out for a drive today to do two things. First of all, to get something to eat because we had to toss all our food out of the fridge and freezer yesterday. Where's today? Today's Wednesday, Tuesday. No, Monday we threw the food out because it was starting to get soft and ugly. Oh, look at there's my little tiny one. He comes see me. Anyways, so we had to toss that out, so we have no food in the fridge. Um, and nothing to cook or no way to cook it. We could cook it on the barbecue, but we're not going to do that because it's been really windy and cold and rain off and on all the last few days. So we've been just heading into areas of the world that have power still. We want to get some restaurant food and some takeout food to bring home with us, and a coffee and a tea or whatever we can. But that's where we stand, and also to charge the devices, including our phones, Anchor Girl's iPad, as well as my laptop computer. Because that's the only thing that's keeping us going right now. So I will give you guys an update as soon as we have full power back on. I'm hoping to get up to the marina this weekend because, of course, the marina is without power as well. I shouldn't say, of course, but I'm just letting you know our marina is without power. Also, they are, I think, in the same general grid that we are, so they may not have power restored for the next couple of days as well. But the latest email that we got from the marina just to let us know what's happening. Oh, look at my big pussy cat. He's here to see me. Hey, nobody. Um, yeah, so they were anticipating turning the power on at our slip for this week, and we'll see how that goes. That's not super critical right now. Of course, I still want to go to the boat. I went to the boat, I went to the marina. I didn't get right to the boat. I went to the marina last weekend just to check things out because last Saturday was the first day that our marina was open to the general public since the main collapse, the roof collapse is where the boats all got destroyed. Um, so I went there and I took my big ladder. I was going to climb up on the boat, just have a quick look around and do a couple of things. But that's just right when the freezing rain was starting. So there was still ice, or sorry, there was still snow on the ground right by the boat that I had to walk over. But that snow had freezing rain on it. So it was a sheet of ice. I tried to do a few steps and it's like, no way. I was hoping I could kind of break through the ice and get some grip through the snow. But no, it was solid ice. So I wasn't going to chance it. My back is sore enough as it is. I didn't want to twist it and fall down and hurt myself. So I just said it didn't matter. I was talking to a couple people there, a few people whose boats had been destroyed. Um, yeah. Anyways, I will share some pictures and videos of that with you guys again once the power is restored, once my main computer is going and I can edit some stuff together. And like I say, hopefully I can get to the marina maybe this weekend. Fingers crossed, because I really want to get on the boat. What I did find, I took a video clip just as I was driving into the marina, so I can show you that when I have a chance and the ability to do that, and I can edit that in and see um, most of the boats, all the boats that were damaged in the slips across from us, where our boat is situated. Of course, they were hauled out and they're now stored on land, and a lot of them, half of them are kind of in behind our boat. And I will say uh, it was a little bit it was a little bit depressing. This time of the year, we should be looking forward to spring launch, but going to the marina, and I guess it was just a dark and dreary day. But honestly, to see all those destroyed boats, it was sad. So as I said before, Anchor Girl and I are very grateful that our boat survived and that we are going to look forward to the coming season. But of course, the marina, until we get out and start traveling, the marina is going to look really, really different for us, um, and a totally different vibe. But it is what it is. We're gonna have to deal with it. Like I said, we're very fortunate that our boat, that Boogaboo, didn't get destroyed. Sorry if I'm looking away from the camera because I'm just looking at seeing what he's doing in the background. Yes, I know where the camera is. I'm looking at the camera. So anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, so that's it. We're okay. We're fine. We're safe. Um, Eyes to the sky. I see the snow is starting to fall right now. I'm not going to show you that because that's kind of depressing all on its own. But we're safe. We're fine. Looking forward to have power restored. Looking forward to have some heat running in this place. Looking forward to some hot running water, and looking forward to some real home cooking. Yeah, that's going to be a big one for me. And so that's it. That's it. Again, I will give you a full update over the weekend, by the weekend, and show you, because I want to go back to the boat one way or the other. I'm going to go to the boat this weekend and, try my best to climb up, get on the boat and see what it looks like and show you guys as well. So like I say, we're good. We're good now. We're safe. Looking forward to getting some power back on. So that's it for now. I will look forward to your comments and let me know if you are suffering through this yourself. Not suffering, but have been affected by the power outage, because I know it's been, I don't know if I mentioned in this video or not, but upwards of 1 million people who have been without power, were without power, and still continue to be without power. Okay? All right. I'll see you in the next one, and hopefully better news. Okay. See you then. Happy boating. Cheers.